What is going on, folk? My name is NimbleThor and welcome back to my mobile gaming show right here on YouTube, where today we are going to check out Frostborn, which is a new survival RPG taking place in the ancient Scandinavian region. So I should be right at home here in this Viking fantasy setting. And look at how many planks we finished here in the woodworking table. Now we can continue with some new ones. And with these planks, you know what, guys? We're gonna go ahead and place a melter so I can become a true blacksmith. Now, this game has released in some countries on Android, and the iOS version is coming up in just a few months or so, according to the game's Reddit community at least. And it has been developed and published by the same team that has made Last Day on Earth Survival. And on the surface, it does seem that this game is pretty much just Last Day on Earth Survival, but just reskinned in this fantasy Viking setting instead. But there is a bit more to it though, and we're gonna go into that very, very soon. So let's see what it takes to actually craft this melting station. We need some planks, and we need some of this, what is it, iron ore? I think it's iron ore. Yes, iron ore. And what is the last thing we need? Let's go have a look. We need some normal limestone. We can get that. That's easy enough. We've got plenty of that over here. So one blacksmith coming up very soon. Let's have a look. Or at least a melter. So let's place this melter now. It has been crafted. We should have it in our inventory. So now we can place it. Let's build it right over here beside the woodworking station. Now, as opposed to Last Day on Earth Survival, this game actually has multiplayer, and it has PvP as well, actual multiplayer with PvP. And on one hand, this means that we sadly do sometimes disconnect from the game server when, for example, switching between maps. But on the other hand, it means that we have multiplayer PvP, which is freaking awesome and something that I really missed from Last Day on Earth Survival. This is great news for PvPers, but if you're mostly into PvE on the other hand, and you don't like PvP at all, I've heard that veteran players, say that just around level 50 or 60 is when you'll have to get into PvP if you want to continue developing your character and evolving your home base and so on. So at that point, you might just want to go into group PvP with your guild. If you don't like that, that's probably the time where you'll quit this game. Now, in case you've never played Last Day on Earth Survival, though, let's just have a look at what's actually going on here in Frostborn. So this is our hometown, the one we were in just before. It's very small at this point, but we will build it out, don't worry. So now what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go collect some new iron ores maybe that we can use in the melting station that we just built. And we do that by traveling to another region, and we can either walk, which is gonna take 17 minutes. You guys can see that I've started that right now. Or we can spend some of our 100 energy on speeding things up. So let's do that right now. And look at this, now it's only gonna take 11 seconds, and we're slowly regenerating our energy, which regenerates 1 energy every minute, which is frankly not the worst energy system. I mean, 1 energy every minute is quite okay. We do tend to stay at these locations for oftentimes at least a few minutes, right? At the very least a few minutes. And so we will have recovered most, if not all, of the energy that we spent on getting here in the first place. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? It's a spirit, extremely strong alcoholic drink. For what did it say? For external use only. Okay, so we can't drink this apparently, sadly. But we also got some ropes, which is nice because we need more of those ropes. But now though, let's just start resource collecting. And that is the biggest part of this game, going out here to these regions, collecting some resources, cutting down a tree, collecting things from the ground, maybe killing an enemy here and there to hopefully get some loot. And then in the middle of these regions, there tends to be some chests that we can open as well. And I think we should run into one if we keep moving down here. Let's just attack this guy as well. Are they zombies? Not really sure. Some of them are wolves. I'm not really sure how this fits into the overall theme and setting here in this Viking setting. But oh my, we're getting beaten by these wolves. Oh, wait, another player is coming to help us though. Look at this. We can do it. Let's eat some beef. Look at that other guy though. I think he's actually, wait, he's taking our loot. He was taking our loot. Seriously, dude, you can't do that. Let's say something to him. Let's say, please don't steal my loot. There's no reason we can't be nice to these guys. Please don't steal my loot. I doubt he's really gonna listen to that. That's not how a Viking talks. Let's do this instead. Piss off, man. That was our loot. Seriously, we should have gotten that loot. Now that we don't really have a lot of space left in our inventory though, but we should really equip these legs and maybe this chest piece as well. Look at our guy here. Look at him. This is starting to look nice. We ran out of that other weapon we were using before, though. It broke. So now we can use this one here instead. The Weapon Breaker reduces damage taken from the enemy by 20%, and it deals 28 in damage as well. So do we have that equipped now? Oh, I equipped it in the wrong slot. There we go. Now it's equipped, and we can also equip these leg meats over here, which should be very nice. It's a way to recover more HP. So let's eat one of these, maybe 2 of these right now. I don't know why this guy is just constantly asking for resources. Didn't he already get some resources when we killed that wolf and he looted it? Can I even drop resources to this guy? I wonder if I can. Let's see. Can I? Well, I can delete it. I sure want to delete this item. I don't think I'm actually able to drop anything for this guy. I really wanted to if we could, though. But let's see if we can find one of those chests that I was talking about before. And then once we get back, we can, of course, refine some of these resources and, you know, build new stuff with those refined resources. Let's see. Can we kill this zombie? Yes, we can. There we go. And we're collecting more iron ores. Wait, guys. I see one of the chests. It's over here. Probably has already been looted by the guy we're seeing right there. Yes, nothing left in this chest. That is too bad. Wait, he's trying to attack us. Are you seeing this? Luckily, he can't kill us here in this region. There's no PvP, fortunately, but there are lots of monsters, though. Let's kill some more of these guys before we head back, and we do really have to be careful that we don't run out of HP, because if we do, we will die completely, and, well, not completely. We'll respawn at our home base, but we will lose all of the things we have in our inventory, including our items, by the way, that we've got equipped, and that would really suck. We need a new pickaxe now, because the other one broke, so can we craft a new one? Yes, we can, and I think we're getting attacked as well. Getting attacked by 2 enemies now, I think. Yes, one of them is a ranged unit. Oh, man, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're getting burned. We're getting burned. Hopefully not burned to death, though. Let's spam some more of this meat here, and we really have to go back very soon now. We did not get a whole lot of things from this run. That was kind of unfortunate. We got some ropes. I guess that's the best thing we got. But man, we were getting killed there. We should have probably used one of our skills. That's a nice new thing that I didn't see in Last Day on Earth, is a skill system. Look at this one, for example. We can sort of aim it in a MOBA style fashion. Look at that. That looks so cool. Let's see if we can aim one of these at an enemy instead. Here we go. Oh, wait. That actually takes some time to charge up. Come on, come on, come on. Didn't we hit it? I don't think we actually hit it. Oh man, we're losing HP. We're losing HP very, very quickly. But there we go. We defeated this guy. Guys, I think it might be time to get out of here. Let's cut down some more resources. Let's go back and see if we can build or craft something new with these new materials. So we walk back by simply running out here. And now, of course, we have to spend energy once again if we want to get back to our home base very quickly. So there's a couple of things I like about this game is that we have no wait times, as I talked about before, to learn new recipes, and no wait times to place new buildings and so on. That's really awesome. The game is also online with a guild system and a PvP system. So that's a big upgrade from Last Day on Earth and many other survival games on mobile, actually. So those are 2 things I like about this game. 2 things I don't really like are the aforementioned connectivity issues. I am guessing, though, that will be fixed throughout the beta period of this game. So most likely that will get a lot better in the future. And then secondly, the pay-to-win elements that allow us to gain infinite resources pretty much. Because look at this. If I can find the shop. Where's the shop? It should be somewhere obvious. There we go. Here's the shop. Look at all of these things that we can buy immediately. We can buy a melee pack for 75 gold, and that's gonna give us lots of great armor, lots of great weapons, and we can also just buy a stone room, which is gonna give us a ton of resources that would take a very long time to grind through normal gameplay. Now, this one is kind of expensive. It costs 250 gold, but that doesn't really help. 250 gold. It's gonna set you back just about, I would say, just about maybe $6 or $7 trying to convert here on the go. It's just about $6 or $7 to buy that stone room, which is quite expensive, I would say. If you want the metal room, it gets even more expensive, 2,400 gold, which will set you back just about $50 or so, 40 US dollars or so, which is kind of expensive in my opinion. And you just know that some people will buy these things, and that means that PvP in this game won't be completely fair, as it should be. It should be completely fair, but it won't in this game, sadly. With that said, though, you still should be able to grind everything through normal gameplay, so if you just play long enough and you don't mind the grind, I think you're gonna have a decently fun time with this game. Now, look at all of these items that we can actually learn to craft. Whether or not we have the resources we need to actually craft them, see, that's another thing, but I think we should learn to craft bandages. Those seem really beneficial, so let's learn that, and this is what we need the ropes for, and we need some fabric. Luckily, though, we have lots of fabric, so let's go spend some of that now to create some bandages. So where did I place them? I think I placed them over here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Maybe it was in this chest up here. Yes, there we go. Fabrics, lots of fabrics. and 7 ropes. We won't really be able to create a lot with those 7 ropes, but hopefully eventually we will be able to create ropes on our own as well. I don't know how exactly we can do that, but I'm guessing eventually we will be able to, or maybe we just have to keep running out and find more ropes by killing more monsters. But at least now we have 3 bandages that we can take with us into the next battle. So let's equip those over here so we can use them very quickly. And let's see if we have to replace some things in our inventory before we go out for the next run. So that's how you play this game. You keep going back and forth, upgrading things, going out and collecting new resources. We need to add some wood here, it seems. Oh, we had exactly 13 wood. That's awesome. Now we're gonna get some iron ingots, and I'm guessing we can use that to craft, you know, maybe even a better house eventually. That would be kind of cool. In the future, we definitely need that. Let's see. Right now, we can only build house walls out of tree, but in the future, we should be able to build it out of iron as well, I think. Let's scroll down here and see. Do we get something like that? We do get a stonecutter's table. That's kind of cool. I really want that one. And a grinder, sharpening a weapon temporarily increases its damage. That's kind of cool as well. Loom, used for working with any type of fabrics. So I'm guessing maybe that can be used to create rope, but just look at how many things we can craft here. That's kind of cool. And we do have plenty of crafting points. We have 11 right now, but, you know, crafting points is not really something you run out of, and you use these crafting points whenever you want to learn something new. For example, this one costs 1 crafting point. This trading post here costs 1 as well, and a crow tower also costs 1. So all of the ones we can use right now only cost 1. But guys, that's pretty much it for the game. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, and let me know if you played Last Day on Earth as well, and if so, what you thought about the game, how long did you play it, how far did you get in that game? Do let me know in the comment section down below. And now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that MapleStory developer and mobile and PC games publisher Nexon is no longer up for sale. I know, kinda shocking, as it seems that they were having a hard time finding a buyer that they also wanted to sell to. Although there was lots of interest though from Amazon, from EA, from Netmarble, and many other of these really large game studios out there. Everyone was kinda expecting that the company would sell for just around 16 billion US dollars. I know that's a really large number, 16 billion US dollars, but now it seems that the CEO has decided not to sell after all. So there you have it. That's probably the end of that story for now. I think MapleStory and Nexon is not gonna be sold this time around. Maybe in the future, hopefully not to EA, hopefully to Amazon, or maybe even to NetEase or Netmarble. That'd be kind of cool. With that said though, thank you for deciding to stick around till the end of this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.